At midnight, again, as I said, I attained 70 years by the special grace of God. And upon that happening, I have broken into the select group of elders of our nation. It therefore behoves on me the duty to speak with the platform open to me today as a retired Justice of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. I intend to do so with the concept of taking the option of, quote, dying on my feet than living on my knees, unquote, a postulation of Emilio Zapata Salazar, the Mexican leader in the revolution of 1910 to 1920. In the spirit of one who has lived through a lot of experiences and accosted by knowledge, good and bad, I will speak to my countrymen, women and children, loud and clear. As I had earlier mentioned, I lived through the Nigerian Civil War, which was precursed by the January 15, 1966 Army coup, and later the July 1966 pogrom, as it was referred to. In the July incident, I saw with my eyes men running in their underpants with and without singlets from the Ikeja Army cantonment, which presentation made us leave our home at Ikeja GRA as the killings moved from the Igbo soldiers in the barracks to civilian population of Igbos, and we had to take refuge in a room in Surulere, and later to the east, and the follow-up war that incepted in 1967. During the war, we survived the air raids with the bombers and fighters as low as the height of fruit trees, with me catching the eyes of one of the pilots on one occasion. I am bringing this period up not to whip up animosities or negative feelings, but to call to mind to all and sundry the emergency situation which now faces our nation. Some of the actions or speeches that propelled the unfortunate war, which took the lives of millions of our compatriots, are being reenacted at this time, hence the necessity for this reminder. I am delving into this area of our national life in the light of the saying that while one ought not to hold on to the past, but must move forward, the lessons of the past should not be discharged to the dustbins of history, but utilized positively to navigate the present and the future. I have noted with sadness that some of the good initiatives of the war zone and the potentials of persons young and old of that period have been thrown overboard, hence the misfortunes that beset the nation even at this point in time, with the authorities and individuals looking helplessly on. That is not the way to go, as those good creations and capacities ought to have been deployed as happened in other climes to their advancement. A case in point is the skills acquisition program, which helped in the survival of a lot of people, including the speaker. In that regard, I call to mind what I saw when watching the television in the 1980s, the efforts of Mariam Abacha, as wife of the Chief of Army Staff, instituting skills acquisition in army barracks for wives of soldiers. It was Mariam Babangida that orchestrated the program up to every local government area of the country, down to the community level.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.